Two of the biggest names in motorsport standing side by side here at the Asia Road Racing Championship as we are about to go racing in the AP 250 class.
Yeah, we're going to see the starting, Steve, how it goes, and I want to see where Riza Danica is.
It's good to see all these legends come back into the sport too and lend a coaching hand to the young guys and girls. As we get ready, the last, there's McLaren making her way up on the grid. Just making everybody wait that little bit, which is sometimes a bit of a, when you make the guy in front wait, it puts them off edge. So probably a bit of a ploy on her part. The green flag is waved at the back of the grid. The red flag is now coming off. So we're in the starters' hands for this AP 250 race, which is about to get underway. The red lights are on now, and they're off. And Fadley got a good jump, takes the lead at the moment. But one thing we always know, it doesn't stay that way into turn one. It looks like Fadley up the inside. There's Anupap Samoon's up there too. 3 or 4 wide into the curve one here at Suzuka, and they're all through nice and safely into curve 2. And it is Fadley who leads this one, but Danica Arrc up the inside. What a move!
Yeah, you can see Danica Riza. He knows that if he get in front, he will definitely, blow them away. So now up to Fadley and Anupap Samoon to make it up to him now.
Well, this is the best start that we've seen from Anupap Samoon as well. I mean, it was, he was way back in the pack yesterday, had to work his way forward, but a much better start from him gives him a good chance at staying with Reza at the moment.
Yeah, you can see Danica Riza is trying to put a gap between him and the second guy there.
As they head down under the bridge for the first time. And everyone just, I wouldn't want to say settling into the race, because this is the part of the race where you want to find your rhythm. And a great move up the inside there by Anupap as he moves himself into second.
You can see Muklada there ran wide just on the U-turn there. And they think she's now in 8 or 9 position, I think.
Yeah, he's a good job there. And I'll tell you who's doing a good job is Ronaldo Cristiano Ratu. Ratu is up there really good.
Yeah.
The number 222 machine.
Category on the TKKR machine.
Yeah, really good to see. Right up there in the mix, of course, yesterday.
Yeah. He's 4th now.
Yeah, he finished 6th yesterday, so he's really got himself right up in the best part of this race at the moment, so good to see. So head on to that big back straight. We saw the slipstreaming effects possible on the 150 underbones. Not quite as much on these 250s because obviously they carry more speed, but there's still plenty of overtaking to be had. As they
like Ray, I think Ratu Ray is in front now. He's second.
But look at Reza Danica. Reza Danica's like
maybe half second at the moment, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely showing his heels to the rest of the field. As Ray takes that second position. Good result by him at the moment. Fadley's just back there, big slipstream there.
Look at Anupap, they lift the back up, his back.
Yeah, why do they do that?
I don't know, to break the wind, I think. The wind.
I think it is. There goes Fadley up the inside as well. He's good on the front end. You'd think, he lost the front yesterday, but he's had just the warm-up session this morning. Full trust back in the front end already, so not carrying any of the effects of the crash yesterday is Fadley on his KY.
Yeah, you can see Muklada now she's right behind Anupap.
Absolutely, and if Muklada has got the speed, she needs to get past if she's going to be able to catch up to Reza Danica.
But it looks like Reza Danica is just going away now.
Well, 1.5 seconds quicker on the first lap. It was an incredible.
Yeah, I think he's the only one doing 2:28. The rest are doing 2 minutes 30.
Well, the fastest ever lap around here, 2:28.1. On his first flying lap, he's done 2:28.4. That's pretty impressive by the young man. And like you say, there he is. Look at the gap now. It's probably
at least 2 seconds.
I reckon more.
I think about 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, it's incredible. There's a good battle back in the field, though, isn't there?
For second and third for the podium.
Absolutely. As they get in, look, everyone in my slipstream. We've got to work together.
I think it won't work, Steve.
No, not this time.
Seneca Riza is already like maybe 3 seconds ahead now.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? Just the
second lap
speed. Good corner speed there, shown. And once again, I mean, the tyre rules here are slightly different to the other classes. These guys are all on the same production-based tyre, aren't they? All on the same tyres.
Yeah, all same tyres. Yeah, no soft or hard.
Oh, was that McLaren again? That's the second time she had that problem. She had that same slide yesterday in that same position. She must be just on the wrong lean angle at that point of the track, getting on just too much corner speed carried, loses it.
She's leading the pack now.
Yeah, didn't slow her down, did it?
Yep.
As she slips in through the R130 and down into the chicane, one of the favourite overtaking areas. But this man, he's got clear daylight.
Yeah, he's like cruising around the track, you know.
How does he do that?
See what sort of time he's doing now, compared to the rest of the pack.
As they come over the line, Residanica is leading with 7 laps to go, 2:28.3. So that's a pretty impressive lap by him.
Muklada is doing 28 too.
Yeah, that's a good lap time by Muklada, because she had to work her way through the pack. But Owen Sanjaya now takes over that second position, and Fadley is so good on the brakes, isn't he? Like, he really does.
Really hard braking inside the corner there.
Yeah, it is a hard braking into turn 1 here at Suzuka too. You've got to really jab the brake lever to get in there, as opposed to this S section where you sort of like just breathe.
Yeah, more flowing. You don't even touch the front brake.
No, you just like wash speed off of the front tyre as you head through here. Number 96, Angie Setawan, good to see him up there as well. Ray's still in that group on the number 222 machine. Who else have we got up there? We've got Mario. Super Mario is in.
Look at the lines. How many lines there are? There are maybe 4 or 5 racing lines.
I know. It's absolutely incredible with the number 1 on it. Amin Sanjay is just leading that group at the moment in second position.
Amin Sanjay had a crash in Australia, I think race 1. And now he's back. I think they are aiming for the podium again.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, like when you do have a crash, especially at that new circuit over there, there weren't too many people that had small crashes at the tail end bend, so a lot of guys carrying
a lot of
injury.
Speed and all this.
Absolutely. Yeah. Cornering speed and leaning. Well, there's Annika just in the middle of that group. Oh,
look at the gap.
Did you just see the way that the bike was moving around on entry there? The rear was sliding, the front was sliding. No wonder he's in a class act in a class of his own at the moment. Fadley now is in 4th on track, or 3rd on screen.
Yeah, Muklada back in the second in the moment.
Yeah, but not going to stay that long. I reckon she's going to get eaten up.
Taking a bit different line there. Oh, she's still leading, I think.
Well, no, she's been passed by a couple of guys, but of course Muklada's very light and small, isn't she? So she really is able to get down under the screen and get a good slipstream. Here we go. There's Fadley. He got it right this time. Bit of argy-bargy there. Everyone gets through. Good to see. As they get tucked in down behind the screen to get maximum slipstream effect. Fadley loses a couple of places there. And it's Residanica with
6 seconds of lead now we got.
Do you know what? I mean, his first lap was a 2:28.4, second lap 2:28.3, third lap 2:28.2.
Yeah.
He's just getting closer and closer to that lap record.
Yeah, he's getting faster and faster, and the rest of the guys are doing 2 minute 30, 39, I think.
Yeah, it's an incredible display of riding, isn't it? Critchy Pawn, of course, that we saw yesterday, break his way through the pack.
Yeah.
He's the only other guy on the 229s, but he's on the.
You can see Takehiro Yamamoto riding the WeBike Fixstar Racing now.
Now he's been in this championship before, hasn't he?
Yeah, I've been there. He's been I think 3 years ago. Yeah, he was champion I think 2000.
Well, it looks like things have come a long way in those years, because he's gone from being champion to, at the moment, to just hanging on to the back of the pack. It's definitely the competitiveness of this Asia Road Racing Championship is incredible, and it's just ramping up more and more, and we'll tell you more about that later on when we show you what's happening next year with one of our special features. But meantime, back on track. it's all Reza Danica up front.
Krichipong is in front of the pack now.
Yeah, I think Krichiporn's in a good position at the moment. It took him the whole race yesterday to work his way forward.
Yeah, so now he's in front of his pack. So now three of them, Fadli, I think there's Ashwin and
McLeod's back. Yeah, so McLeod back in the pack there. Angie Sethwan's in that group as well, just up behind Anapup Sawoon. Ferozi's there as well, but it's a massive second group, isn't it? The problem is they're about 6 seconds behind our leader.
Yeah, I think now they are going to break into two groups now.
And of course we've got...
Yeah, you can see Buklada back there again.
Yeah, it's all come together again, hasn't it? Krichiporn, nice and smooth that time round as he heads through a little bit of rear movement as he gets on the gas. Tucked in behind the screen again, they're all heading down. Still with a few laps to go.
Four more laps to go.
Yeah, I think this is, there's not much that Reza Danica can do. They're still in the 28s, everyone else in the 29s. Absolutely incredible race by him out front. Oh no!
Big eyesight.
Big
Buklada and Krichipong.
Big crash.
I think that one.
Oh, let's hope McLeod's okay.
I think Buklada had a big eyesight.
Yeah. Let's just keep an eye on that.
Both teammates, I think Krichipong and Buklada.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you up to date with that in a minute. But right now, the race is still going with 4 laps to go. Let's hope that both of those riders are okay and they can clear the track. But it's still Fadli at the moment up there. Of course, Reza Danica is leading with a country mile lead at the moment. Of course, there's the team. They're waiting to see what's happening from that incident. As they head back up, it's Fadli now with a little bit of a gap. And Tamada's just heading out to the pit wall. He's calling...
Yeah, mechanics and maybe told them that Krichipong and Buklada is out.
I mean, both teammates going down. It's just unfortunate that it happens. But back to the race at the moment. Fadli is in a good position. Super Mario is still in there. And all they can do now is just wait and see what happens. But Reza Danica, look at the lead that Reza Danica has got there.
Now I think maybe 8 seconds.
Yeah, it's an incredible display by that young boy up front. And just how cool and calm he is incredible.
Look at the bike. Look at McLeod's bike.
Yeah, they're just trying to move McLeod's bike out of the way now. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's McLeod up the inside. Krichiporn hits the rear wheel, puts McLeod into a high side. That is massive. The bike catapults over and over, and luckily
the bike didn't hit her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what?
She was so close there.
Yeah, I reckon both of those riders got lucky.
Yeah, I think Krichipong is okay, but I'm not hearing anything about Buklada at the moment.
Well, as they head through with 3 laps to go, McLeod just hit the back wheel of Krichiporn there.
Yeah.
It's part of this close racing, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like now 1, 2, 3.
We got another faller there.
I'm not sure who's that. Oh, that's the chicane.
Yeah.
I think that's the Philippine rider, I think. One of the Philippine teams.
It's unfortunate. It looks like he's okay and up, which is good to see. But it's just the nature of this racing, isn't it? It just gets so hectic, especially when there's 3 laps to go. And surprise, surprise, Super Mario is back in a podium position at the moment.
Yeah, I heard that both the riders are okay. So
that's good.
I think that's good news.
Yeah, very good news. Good news for the riders and good news for the team as well. Tamada down there can be at least relieved about that. There's a couple of other runners there, of course. That's the number 81. That's Anish running from India back in the pack at the moment. So good to see Anish out there at the moment. 2:35 for him. It's good to have the Indians here. Of course, we're heading to India next time out as well. We're looking forward to getting there after Suzuka. It's going to be a great track. It's always good racing there, that's for sure.
Yeah, in India.
So if you're interested, August 3 to 5 is the next round of the championship in India. So keep an eye out for that date. Write it in your diary now. Back to the race. It's still Reza Danica out front.
Looks like Super Mario and Ashwin. I think they were trying to get three of them onto the podium. I think they are aiming for that. Looks like, I don't know, up to Fadli to how you want to stand on the podium now.
Well,
he's sandwiched between the two.
Yeah, I guess the thing at the moment is like out of this massive group of guys there, you've got 4 or 5 guys in that final group coming up with 2 laps to go in a minute. Only 2 of those guys are going to stand on the podium. So how do you play it? I mean, maybe if they watch the underbone race, you don't want to be leading at this point because you can go past, just as we see there. Amin Sanjaya moves through, but Fadli up the inside through the R130. This man's on a holiday.
Yeah, he's on holiday. He's still cruising at the moment.
Oh, here we go. Now things are starting to get serious. Here we go. Ray, of course, his machine a little bit out of control there on the number 222. There he is.
Ray Ratakori.
Yeah, Ratakori. Great riding by him. Everything's starting to get that little bit loose. Super Mario makes his way up into second. Andy Fadli there in third. Anupap Samoon, he's always there or thereabouts, isn't he?
Now on him too.
Now, we saw what he did yesterday. He came through with, on the last lap, and he's in exactly the right position to do that again. So keep an eye on the Yamaha man, back 4th position in that pack. He's in the perfect positioning as we go with 2 laps to go to be in a podium spot. They head up the hill again. Fadli, definitely no time to relax out there now, is there?
Yeah, definitely. But the most relaxed guys, I think, will be Danica Riza, Arrc.
Well,
just cruising around now.
Absolutely, that was his slowest lap of the race. He dropped it into a 2:30-point flat. Funnily though, everybody else is now in the 2:28s.
Yes.
So
you should have done that earlier.
My question is, why weren't you doing 2:28s earlier? Fadli, nice move there. Amin Sanjaya, was it? Yeah, just ran off the track there. It's easy to do there into the Degner curve. And Fadli, and it pops the moon. Oh, we've got another faller there.
There's one of the one for all team.
Yeah, that's everything's okay.
Yeah, it looks okay. The rider's okay.
2 laps to go. Unfortunate, but that's how racing goes.
Yeah, Anupat Samoon is third now.
Yeah, good results for Anupap. If he can keep that, of course, he finished second yesterday, and I think the best anybody can hope for in this group is to finish second, unless there's some sort of mechanical problem with Reza Danica on the final lap, because he's just in another world. 7.6 seconds. He can probably ride the last lap in first gear and still beat these guys. Slipstreaming now down that back straight with 2 laps to go. If you've got anything left in the pot, it's now time to use it. Super Mario's in the middle of that group as well. Fadli there. Anupap's up there. Ray involved in that tussle as well.
Yeah, you can see Fadli come back.
Yeah,
Breaking.
Fadli likes that inside line there, doesn't he? He really does. And he seems to pull it off 9 times out of 10. It's just that
he did pull it up yesterday.
Yeah, let's hope that was his 8th time out of 10. Yeah. He's got one more good pass in the bag because he's definitely going for it. But Anupap Samoon, it looks like he's getting a slipstream. You can see there the fist bumping as they head into the last lap. And Anupap Samoon is going to leap. It's Super Mario.
Come back here.
Into curve 1 here at Suzuka. Nice move by Super Mario. We didn't talk too much about him, but you can always count on him to be there or thereabouts, especially on that last lap. Owen Sanjaya there as well. Ray in the background. There's a whole group of guys now. This could come down to anyone. 28.4 last time through. So fastest lap for him is a 28.4. But Super Mario, good lap. As they head up the hill for the final time now. Boy, how close are these guys? Fadli.
I think somebody ran out wide there as well.
Yeah, there was a few guys there running wide. That's left a bit of a gap. Was that Ray that's run wide? It looks like there's a back through.
Ran wide there as well.
As they head down now, Super Mario's got it tapped out. Anupap's at the back of that group now. There's a bike or 2 lengths as they head up the hill. There's dust in the background there. Did you see that? Not sure if they all made it through that one. But Anupap Samoon, he looks up the inside of Fadli. He can't do it. Fadli's strong on the brakes. But he runs a little bit wide and a bit of movement there. That gives in front there. Just a bit of a gap. Look at that, Super
Mario
Mario.
have a small gap from Fadli there.
Yeah, Fadli had a bit of a slide, but he's made it all up through the chicane. Fadli's very quick through there.
Yeah, I think now we're going to start the race now.
Yeah, I think so. But what do you say about this man? I mean, it's an incredible display. He's still 8.9 seconds in front. He's still pulling out over the rest of the field. It's an incredible...
Yeah, so we need to concentrate on this group now.
Absolutely. This is the battle for second, and one thing we do know is that 15 into 2 doesn't go very well. It gets a bit messy, and we saw that yesterday at the final chicane, and you can be expecting it this time round.
Yeah, I can see Anupat there. Go ahead of Fadli.
Super Mario's got to be a bit worried at the moment. Touching there. There's some touching, and of course, that looks like the number 92 machine coming to Akito Narita is making his way forward. But it's all Reza Danica, but let's keep an eye on this last chicane. Fadli up the inside. Is Fadli he made it through. Oh, what a race.
Yeah.
What a race. But it's all Reza Danica, but over the line in second, it looks like it's going to be Super Mario with Fadli in third. I don't know how Fadli made it through that gap. What a race.
He did the same thing like yesterday, but he managed to get it.
Yep, he used that's 9 out of 10 now, so incredible stuff. And also Amada fifth in fourth position, so what a